What happens when a series about two cops in jackets from the 80s gets famous? Right. You get a video game, in this case, Miami Vice for the Commodore 64. Miami Vice is, as far as I remember, it's a TV series about two undercover cops running around in Miami and hunting bad guys. Well, that's all I remember that series to be about. What can I say? I wasn't old enough to get it when the series ended. But to kinda get into the mood, I think it's time I change into appropriate gear. Even if it makes me look like, say, the cinema snob or 80s dad. Okay, now I'm ready to play Miami Vice. Okay, the first thing you have to do is to drive around. After you press the shift button to end the pause mode. Driving goes kind of without saying. Left goes left, right goes right, up goes faster, down goes slower. You can't turn while you're reversing. And if you try to turn corners at a high speed, you simply drift. By pressing fire and moving your joystick either up, down or right, you enter shooting mode. So you select the direction in which you shoot, but during that you can't drive. You can't control where you're going. Pressing fire again lets you fire and returns you to driving mode. Fire and then left allows you to enter a location. And sometimes in those locations you will encounter criminals, which will allow you to go and try to arrest them and put them in jail over at the city hall. You can also try to interrogate them and find out when the next appointments with their superiors are, or where they are, or how much value is going to be there. You get only one piece of information. In the end, your goal is to arrest the complete chain, basically. Or better to say, yeah, you are planning to take out the mastermind, Mr. J. As I said, by interrogating the criminals, you get one piece of information about the future appointments. And the time and place are important, as you need to be at the right place at the right time to take them all out and get the most evidence. Probably about, say, 4 minutes later, a bit too late, so that everyone's there. But if you show up too early, the meeting will be cancelled. If you show up too late, some, or most, or worse, all other criminals will be gone. And most of the evidence will probably already have left. For your low-level pushers, the bottom feeders, the times for Monday are given in the manual. So if you, unlike me, don't crash your car everywhere you can, which sets your hour. You 1 hour ahead, simply because you had to be in the hospital and get a new car. You have until Thursday, 12 a.m. to get Mr. J. Well, there's nothing else I can tell you about this game. I've never been really successful. Yeah. You have fun. Next time we'll go up